Go ahead and try this ACT reading question. The fourth paragraph, lines 31 to 37, establishes all the following except. And the key word here, as you can see from the title of the video, is except. You also sometimes will see not, right, in capital letters, but the key for any of these problems, whether there's an except or a not, is not to give the answer that actually works, but to look for the answer that doesn't work, right? So in this case, we're going to have three choices that are going to be established in this paragraph, and we're going to have one choice that's not established, right? And that's going to be our answer because we're looking for the one that is not established, right? All the following are established except whatever our answer ends up being. So don't give them an answer that is actually in the paragraph because that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the one that's not. That's the big trap here you have to be careful not to fall for. So let's see which of these is mentioned in the paragraph here. So Abshu was put into a home that already had two other boys from foster care. So notice that has established that Abshu has foster brothers, two. So we can get rid of F. Remember, don't pick F because we want the one that doesn't work. We can get rid of F because it is in the passage. All right. The Masons lived in a small wooden bungalow right on the edge of Linden Hills, and Mother Mason insisted that they tell anybody who asked that they actually lived in Linden Hills, a more prestigious address than Summit Place. It was a home that was kept immaculate. So this right here corresponds to G. The Masons maintained a clean house. If they've kept it immaculate, that means they kept it clean, very clean. So we can get rid of G because it's mentioned. Are either H and J mentioned? Let's see. How Mother Mason felt about the location of their house. Well, note here, Mother Mason insisted that they tell anybody who asked, that they actually lived in Linden Hills, a more prestigious address than Summit Place. So she wants them to say that they lived in a certain place because it's more prestigious. So she presumably feels that the location of their house is not very prestigious. So we can get rid of H because that's mentioned. So how about J? What Abshu remembered most about his years with the Masons? Be very careful. These are recollections in some sense, right? They're kind of telling the story of what happened to Abshu in this foster home that he was in. But does it say anywhere that this is what he remembered most? All, in some sense, this is what he remembered, but there's no classification as to whether he remembered this most or that this was the most important memory or anything like that. So because J isn't mentioned in this paragraph, we're going to pick it because this is an except question. So this one is J. To learn more about Reason Prep's SAT, SAT subject test, and ACT video courses, go to reasonprep.com/enroll, and you can find the link in the description below the video.